Breaking news. This is the latest update on the U.S. government shutdown and how it's affecting air traffic controllers and your flights. If you're not familiar with my channel, I report the news for Central and South America with a special attention on Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. I do these videos for visitors who want to know before they go, as well as for expats who want to hear the news in English. Quick heads up, Americans in Colombia applying for a visa now need an FBI background check. Get yours in 24 to 48 hours using OnCall Colombia. OnCallColombia.com. The information is here and in the description of all my videos. Again, I just have this one story, so let's jump into it right away. The U.S. government shutdown, now in its 7th day, starting on October 1st, continues to strain the Federal Aviation Administration with air traffic controllers, deemed essential workers required to report for duty without pay. This has amplified a chronic nationwide shortage of about 3,000 controllers, this leading to a slight but significant uptick in sick calls. The National Air Traffic Controllers Association, NATCA, reiterated on October 7th that members must continue working, warning of potential termination for absences, but union leaders publicly pleaded for Congress to resolve the impasse, noting controllers' first missed paycheck arrives on October 14th. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy stated during a Fox News appearance that the shutdown is making it more challenging to hire and retain staff, exacerbating delays. No full shutdowns of major airports have occurred, but staffing triggers have promoted ground delays, ground stops, and remote management at multiple facilities. The FAA reports 12 facilities short-staffed on October 7th, rising to about 18 on October 8th. Over 9,000 flights have been delayed since October 1st, with 6,000 plus on October 7th alone. Surpassing October 6th, cancellations are up slightly from low single digits to 100 nationwide on October 7th. And experts warn of worsening if the shutdown extends beyond this week, potentially mirroring the 2019 crisis that ended after 35 days due to similar disruptions. Safety remains the priority, with the FAA using ground delays programs to slow traffic proactively. However, anonymous controllers report crumbling morale from financial stress and outdated equipment per NPR interviews. Key affected airports and new impact on updates. Delays have spread eastward and southward, with Nashville marking the first full ground stop tied to the shutdowns. Burbank's tower unmanned for 5 to 6 hours on October 6th, but will resume normal operations by the morning of October 8th, but contributed to lingering regional backups. Nashville International Airport, BNA, the first shutdown linked to its stop October 7th, today approached control partially dark for 5 hours nightly. Memphis Center handling reroutes. Average delay 2 to 3 hours. Wow. And 50 plus flights have been canceled by now. Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, ORD in Chicago, tower short-staffed by the evening of the 8th. Incoming flights will be held. 40-minute delays expected, 25% of flights affected by today. Newark Liberty International Airport, EWR, Newark, New Jersey, ongoing from Duffy's October 7th presser. Slight uptick in sick calls are confirmed. 1 hour average delays, 22% delays expected for October 8th. Denver International Airport, DEN, Denver, Colorado, staffing triggers persist, part of 18 facility alert. 45-minute delays, there may be 35% of arrivals impacted on October 8th. Hollywood Burbank Airport, Burbank, California, tower unmanned resolved. Remote from San Diego. Governor Newsom blamed shutdown in tweet exchange with Duffy. 2.5 hours average delay on October 7th. Some diversions. Philadelphia International Airport, PHL in Philadelphia. East Coast delays from staffing, FAA slow traffic. 30-minute delays expected emerging on October 8th. Houston airports, IAH and HOU, ground delays at both major airports due to shortages. 1-hour delays monitoring for ground stops. So we're good. Phoenix Sky Harbor, PHX, and Harry Reid, LAS, Phoenix and Las Vegas, staffing triggers at towers, regional ripple effects. 20 to 25% delayed by October 8th. Boston's Logan and Dallas-Fort Worth, that's BOS and DFW. New alerts for potential August 8th evening shortages. 20 minutes delays expected, low cancellations so far. Nationwide trends, that's over 4,000 delays reported by the end of the day on the 7th, with cancellations ticking up in the South and Midwest. The Essential Air Service programs subsidizing rural flights near funding exhaustion by October 13th, risking small airport closures. Wow. TSA Ripple. There's been a slight uptick in sick calls among 61,000 officers, adding to security lines, though not yet causing major backups. The political developments and broader fallout. Duffy accused Democrats of prioritizing health care for illegal immigrants over ATC pay in the heated exchange with California Governor Gavin Newsom, who highlighted Burbank's closure as a manufactured crisis. Senate procedural votes on funding stalled again October 7th. No breakthroughs expected before October 9th. President Trump called it a Democrat shutdown on Truth Social, while Democrats urged a clean CR. House Speaker Mike Johnson floated emergency pay for controllers and military, but no vote yet. Regarding union pressure, NATCA's plea highlights young workers' financial vulnerability, check-to-check living echoing in 2019's revolution via flight chaos. Some ex-users speculate sickouts as informal pressure tactics, drawing Reagan's 1981 strike firings as precedent. Here's the expected economic hit. Airlines report $100 million daily losses. Travelers face worse than 2019. Complaints on X. Next-gen modernization delays worsen vulnerabilities. And here's a few tips. Monitor the FAA fly.faa.gov site or FlightAware for real-time alerts. Add 2 to 3 hours to airport arrival. Consider rebooking non-essential trips. And weather. East Coast rain could compound the issue, so watch out for storms too. So this situation is fluid right now. If you are flying today, chances are you will be touched by it somehow. My flights were packed on Southwest. The good thing is, if your flight is packed and you're B or whatever, just go ahead and check your bag at the gate. It's free. You can't beat free. By then, I've already carried my laptop up there. I can just stick it under my seat. Anyway, this stuff is going to be going on for some time now. Remember, Congress and the Senate, if I'm not mistaken, and you tell me if I'm wrong, they still get paid during this government shutdown. They're still paying themselves. How much more of a broken system can you have? This is broken. They're still getting paid and they can't do their job. They can't negotiate. This is going to be some crazy years, y'all. This is going to be something that you young cats don't know what's been going on the past 30, 40 years. This may be your first or second or even third president. But guys, there's been quite a bit more presidents than the last 2 or 3. And so there's quite a bit of history that goes behind it. So some of us older cats can remember how things turned out then and why they did the way they did. So we have that history, understanding of history anyway, that helps us understanding what's going on right now. But I hope this passes because I go out next week or whenever, week after next. I fly out and I hope this stuff is done by then, but it ain't looking good. Anyway, make sure you get your traveler's insurance. Make sure you get your traveler's insurance. Make sure you get your traveler's insurance. You don't get traveler's insurance, all bets are off. That's where discounts come in. Remember Expedia? That's why Expedia is not good, because they don't help you if you got to make any changes. You need somebody that's going to be there and have your back. So remember, I Go Quote. I'll put the logo on the screen, igoquote.com, and make sure you get your traveler's insurance. If not from him, from someone else. Again, you're up to date with the latest news, this time the flyer news all around. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
Yo, it's DC-Rob, giving you the lowdown from Colombia to Cuba. I got the know-how, travel tips and tricks to keep you sound. Stay safe abroad, let's break it down. DC-Rob's got the info you need, from the East Coast streets to the Caribbean breeze. Travel smart, stay sharp, that's the creed. Knowledge is power, proceed and succeed. Colombia's first, Medellin's the vibe. Know the zone, stay safe, take the right strides. Cali for the salsa, Cartagena, Hennessy. Stay alert, stay aware, move wisely and free. Jamaica, Kingston's got the reggae beat. Montego Bay for chillin', but stay on your feet. Respect the locals, know the culture's way. With DC-Rob's tips, you'll be okay. DC-Rob's got the info you need, from the East Coast streets to the Caribbean breeze. Travel smart, stay sharp, that's the creed. Knowledge is power, proceed and succeed. Mexico's next, Cancun's the spot. Mexico City's bustling, but know the hot spots. Pyramids and beaches, culture so rich. Stay in the loop, avoid the glitch. Dominican Republic, Punta Cana's fine. Santo Domingo's lively, but watch the line. Puerto Rico, San Juan's old charm. With DC-Rob's guide, avoid the harm. Cuba's unique, Havana's old streets. Know the history where the past meets. Travel smart, stay ahead of the game. DC-Rob's got your back, remember the name. DC-Rob's got the info you need, from the East Coast streets to the Caribbean breeze. Travel smart, stay sharp, that's the creed. Knowledge is power, proceed and succeed. Panama, see the canal's grand sight. Casco, Vigo's history, day and night. Venezuela's beautiful, but tread with care. Stay aware, stay smart, everywhere. Ecuador's wonders, Quito's high place. Galapagos Islands, nature's embrace. Guatemala's rich with history so deep. Antigua's charm in your heart you'll keep. From the East Coast to the world so wide, DC-Rob's the guide, you can't be denied. Safety first, knowledge in your hand. Travel smart, understand the land. DC-Rob's got the info you need, from the East Coast streets to the Caribbean breeze. Travel smart, stay sharp, that's the creed. Knowledge is power, proceed and succeed. Yo, it's DC-Rob, signing off with pride. Travel the world, let safety be your guide. From Colombia to Cuba, Jamaica to the Bay. Travel smart, travel safe every single day. Remember the mantra, let's seal the fate. Travel but travel safe, don't hesitate. DC-Rob's wisdom, take it to heart. Stay safe, stay smart, play your part. Yo, it's DC-Rob, signing off with pride. Travel the world, let safety be your guide. From Nashville to Cuba, Jamaica to the Bay. Travel smart, travel safe every single day. Remember the mantra, let's seal the fate. Travel but travel safe, don't hesitate. DC-Rob's wisdom, take it to heart. Stay safe, stay smart, play your part.